Peace to the Universal Family, it's me Clocksyn, and today's video is a very special video I've been wanting to make for a long time. And yeah, we're gonna get straight into it. As y'all can see, I'm in the shade over here. It's super hot today, so I had to just be in the shade. I'm sitting on some concrete and I'm making this video because y'all need it, okay? So, and I need this too, low key. I needed to recognize the power that I've been using for the past few months. I'm like, whoa, this is a crazy concept that I gotta get out of my head, right? My mentor told me, it's a crime to have a brilliant idea. Like, it's a sin to have a brilliant idea and not, put it out there, or to forget the idea is a sin. If you had a brilliant idea, you need to write it down, you need to do something to get it out of your head. Because, this knowledge doesn't really belong to us, it belongs to the world, We just have the gift of receiving it through the source. All right, but we're not gonna get to that. Today we're talking about the power of manifestation and the complete process of manifestation. All right, so I'm about to break down how do you actually manifest something into reality. Okay, so we're gonna start from the starting point all the way to the end point. Okay, so this video might be long. I don't know. It depends on how I'm flowing with it, but we're just gonna get straight into it. All right. So the reason why I'm making this video is because I've realized over the past year or two, I have become aware of when I wanted to do something, and then I became aware of what I did to even come up to that idea, which is the start, y'all. So the start of any manifestation is an idea, okay? It's a concept in the mind. It could be from anything. You can see a leaf on the ground, that'll give you an idea for something, all right? So any manifestation has to start from an idea. So you want to be creative and imaginative all the time, all right? So keep your mind open to things so you can get new ideas. So the start of a manifestation is the idea, all right? So once you have the idea, what's the next step to manifest it into this world? No matter what it is, no matter how high or low it is, it doesn't matter. What you have to do next is take that idea and you visualize. So my mentor also taught me this, visualized action, okay? So you have to be able to visualize that idea into reality. Therefore, it has to be possible in your mind, because a lot of people think things are impossible. So therefore it is. So in order for this idea that you have in your mind, no matter how crazy it is, you have to 100% believe it is possible in order for it to be manifested into this world, all right? And so that goes back into knowledge of self and realizing how much power we really have as people. Like, we can do a lot of things way past what we think we can do, okay? So all the things you see here, we have manifested these headphones, these clothes, all the stuff that someone has thought of, and it manifested a way for it to be in physical existence, okay? So for your idea, you want to think about it, and you want to visualize, okay, how would it look? How would it smell? How would it taste? Or how, these are just physical things I'm mentioning, but like, for example, me personally, I wanted to be vegan, right? A while ago, but I'm like, there's no way I could be vegan. So I was limiting myself. So for the longest time, I wanted to be healthy and vegan for years, but never thought it was possible for me and my type of lifestyle, therefore it never manifested. But the day that I did, it dawned on me, like, wait a minute, it is a possibility. Then I got into stage 2. So you need to visualize the possibility of something being possible in order for it to be possible. So that's stage 2, visualize action. You need to visualize it, whether it's something you want to do with yourself that you want to manifest, something external, you want money, anything that you want. Stage 2 of the process is visualizing you actually having it and it being believable. Like, wow, I can actually become a millionaire. I can be fit, I can be a smart genius, I can be vegan. It's possible. Once you get to that point, it's way easier, and then the next few steps are way easier, okay? So these are the hardest parts. Everybody can get an idea. That one's super easy. Second part is the hardest, which is visualizing that it's possible. Once you get past that, and the easiest way to get past the visualize action part is just to say it to yourself, like, out loud, yes, I can do it. No matter how crazy it sounds, like, yes, I can become a billionaire. I will become a millionaire, a billionaire, a trillionaire. You say it to yourself, or you write it down. That opens up the door and the possibility, and that's where you need to go to. So, once you get past that point, and this goes for physical things as well. So let's say you wanted a car, you wanted to manifest a car into your life. Visualize the car, look up the car, the color, If you want to, you can go down to the dealership. My mentor was telling me this. You can, get in the car and feel how it feels. So you mentally know in your mind, okay, this is the car I want. I know how it looks. I know everything about it. So it's 100% possible for me to get this car now because it's on my brain, it's on my mind, and it's in my reality, okay? So you want to have that concept and idea in your mind physically. And if it's something astronomical, then you have to just create that in your mind. If it's something that hasn't been created yet, those are the hardest ones. The ones that haven't been, the ideas that haven't been created already in this physical universe, those are harder to manifest because you really got to just believe in yourself and realize that you can do it. So, but it's the same process. Visualize action, okay? And so that's stage 2. Stage 3 is you take the idea, you take the visualization and the concept and the belief that you know you can do it, and you throw it in the algorithm of practical thinking, okay? So you put it in an algorithm and a chain of thoughts and concepts of practical parameters and structure, right? So for example, let's say I wanted to become vegan. What's the practical concept of me trying to manifest the idea of me being vegan, right? So I gotta look at things like, okay, what do vegans do? What do they eat? And like, you know, am I supposed to be learning things about the vegan foods? Because like a lot of people ask vegans a bunch of health questions based off of them not eating meat and stuff. So maybe I should educate myself on those type of things. So you need to break down all those little things and those practical things that you're gonna have to be doing when you become vegan. Because since now that you know it's possible, you know you're gonna be vegan, or you know you're gonna manifest this thing or this idea into your life, what are the things that you're gonna be doing after you manifest it or while you're manifesting it? You gotta break those things down and go through the process. Okay, bam, I'm gonna be vegan in a few months or whatever, right? So I'm gonna start eating this food, I'm gonna stop eating this food, so let me, you know, visualize all that and accept that fact that, okay, now that I know I'm gonna be vegan, I have to also accept all the ramifications and the pluses that I'm gonna have with that process. And that goes for anything, like even something as simple as I'm manifesting a meeting with someone, you know? How am I gonna act during that meeting? You know, what am I gonna be doing? What am I gonna be wearing? How am I gonna be, you know, interacting in the area? Those things have to go through your mind before you manifest it, because otherwise the manifestation can be lost, right? So you wanna go through that. And this is also another tricky process, because some people get to this stage and it gets too hectic for them, so they stop the manifestation and they stop the idea because it gets too hard for them. It's like, you know what, I can't do this, and then they back down. But this is a mandatory process for you to actually manifest it into your life. You have to do this step, the third step of practical realization and breakdown. Like, for example, I'll go into this for me personally, right? I wanted to be more financially literate, right? So I'm like, okay, how am I gonna do that? I need to attract. I have the idea that I want to be rich, and I know, and I visualize what I will be doing once I'm rich. And now the next one is the practical, you know, practical things that I'm gonna have to start changing in my life since I'm gonna be rich now, right? So what do rich people do? Rich people learn certain things and gain knowledge on all different aspects, like stocks, bonds, all this other stuff, right? So I need to start doing that. I need to start manifesting those things in my life. So that's why I found I've started. And the good thing about manifestation is, once you really put your mind to something and you really start learning and putting the energy into it, the universe starts sending you things to help you on that journey. And it's crazy. Like, as soon as I start tapping into business and things on this level, I saw this channel called EYL. Y'all might know of it, Earn Your Leisure. I found them, and they started showing me things. Like, I started watching their channel. I was like, wow, these are the exact things that I need to manifest this specific goal that I've been trying to do this whole time. So 2 years ago, I didn't know who they were. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen it, but now that I'm on this mind track, it's always something in my video, I swear. Anyway, now that my mind is on this frequency, just like I talked about in my other video, frequencies. Now that my mind is on this frequency, now I can catch the frequency of money. And now all frequencies that are supposed to be around me are going to start coming to me. I'm going to start attracting all the things I need to reach my goal, because I believed in it, and I'm actually doing the work to learn all the processes needed to get to that goal, all right? So it's not just you think about it and it's going to flow to you. No, you got to actually go through the dirty work and be like, okay, boom, I need to learn about this, I need to learn about that, I need to learn about these terms, money, savings, business, credit, all that stuff. You need to be open to receiving the information, you know? No one said you had to be a guru at this stuff, but you just being open to receiving that information is going to take you to way higher heights, new heights, okay? So once you're open to receiving those things and looking at the practical things that you're going to be required to learn in order to manifest that dream that you want, like you said, being rich, You open yourself up to that, and then you start learning. You start taking in the knowledge, and then after that, after you learn the knowledge, so you had the idea, right? Then you believe in yourself, then you took the opportunity to learn things based off of the manifestation that you want, and then you actually learned them. Now, what's the fourth stage? It's the physical motion. So you have to put in some type of physical motion with all the other three beforehand. So you got the idea, which is your drive, okay? The idea is the concept. And then the visualized action is the drive that, yeah, I can do this 100%. So you have the drive to never quit. And then you also have the knowledge to actually pursue the manifestation that you're wanting to do. So you know what you're doing now because you've done the studies and the knowledge. So you got the drive, the idea, which is a cool concept, the drive to do the idea, and then the knowledge to actually implement the idea. Now the last step is just the physical motion to do it. So you have to physically do the thing that you want to do, like get rich, get that car, meet that person, go there, talk to that person, do the thing that you want to manifest physically into the world. And after that fifth stage is, boom, the reward. You get your manifestation. You have achieved your goal, and boom, there we go. Now, like I said, I am vegan. I've been vegan for 1 year. I learned, I've studied people who are vegan for 10 years. I started tracking them into my life, and now I'm watching people on the daily who I even conversate with on like phone calls now that are also, I'm like, whoa, I'm actually conversating with these people, and I wasn't nowhere near this close to this even thought frame a year ago. But now that I'm on this frequency, I'm having conversation with people who are vegan. I'm like, how did I even get here? You know what I'm saying? It's that stages. It's the idea, the belief, the concepts, and the learning, and then the physical action. When you do that, the whole universe wraps around that manifestation when you actually take the time to go through those 4 steps. So after you go through that 4th step, y'all, that 5th step is the greatest one because it's the reward. You finally get the manifestation that you initially intended on when you first started it. So I want y'all to take this as a template and implement it into every aspect of your life when it comes to manifestation, okay? So you want to manifest a new outfit. Take the same 4 steps. The idea, okay, boom, I want to have a new outfit. 2, I'm 100% going to get this new outfit. It could be in the next week or a month. I'm going to 100% get this new outfit. Number 3, okay, what are the practical things of me actually achieving the outfit? Okay, it costs money. So how do I get the money? How do I make the money? Break down all those things. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this to achieve the money to be able to buy this item because this is what I want. So you break down those things, and it could be, like, so for example, if it's a physical item, 9 times out of 10 is gonna be money related. So the 3rd step for most people when it comes to physical things that you want to obtain, you're gonna have to find a way to create an income for that manifestation to fully flourish. So for example, if you want a car, the 3rd step for anybody is going to be, okay, how do I obtain the money to attain this car? You know what I'm saying? So that's a really big thing. And that's where I'm at with a lot of things is, okay, I'm finally realizing these are all cool ideas, but I need to be able to implement them by actually obtaining the money and the funds to do so. So I'm at stage 3 on a lot of my things. Stage 1 and 2 is extremely easy for me, okay? Stage 1 and 2 is extremely easy for me. So I'm on stage 3 and 4 with a lot of my manifestations in my life right now. And I can happily say a few of them have been completed. Like my vegan journey, I've started it and I'm actually there, and I'm a year in on my vegan journey, which I'm very proud of. And even with this other journey with my like esoteric knowledge, studies, and like my deep spiritual studies, I'm actually going where I wanted to go with that. And it's really evolving and helping my life like I thought it would. Like, wow, my manifestation actually manifested itself, and I'm a better person because of it. So it's just so great, y'all. And I want y'all to do the same thing, manifest the things you want into your life with these 4 steps, okay? So I'm gonna go over it again. The complete process of manifestation is 1, the idea. 2, the visualized action. 3, the practical things you need to do to obtain that manifestation. And 4, the physical motion to obtain it as well, all right? And then the 5th stage is the reward, all right? So those are what y'all gotta do. Apply that to all facets of your life, and you'll be able to manifest things like that, easy. And so that's basically it. I thought this video was gonna be a little longer. I'm glad it wasn't too long. I was able to flow easy. I hope y'all understood what I said. It's getting hot out here, and I got a meeting at 5 o'clock today, so I gotta get back home anyway. Thank you for watching. If y'all like the video, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. New videos coming soon. I'm also going to be hosting an event on stereo either tonight or tomorrow. Definitely tonight, actually. So if y'all want, y'all can. I'll put a link in the description for my stereo conversations and my stereo profile in this video. So y'all can follow me on stereo if y'all got the app, and y'all can start listening to my live podcast on there. It's amazing. I have the greatest conversations on stereo. I'm telling y'all. So y'all follow me on there, and yeah, thank y'all for watching. Catch y'all later. Peace.